Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Donations are always appreciated, and I'm always grateful for them. All right, I'm going through a lot. I'm gonna try not to get emotional because that doesn't help me any. I'm just an emotional person. I'm sorry if it bothers anyone with me crying all the time, but I'm going through a lot. It's and I'm an emotional being. I'm sorry. I'm loving, caring, nurturing person, so it's hard for me not to be. Listen, I cry a Bambi and Lion King, so I apologize for that. I'm going to get to the messages. The messages, they don't want you to speak. They're trying everything in their darkest souls so that you don't speak. Thank you, Ra. Ra gave me a little bit more light here. Um, let's see it. Yeah, let's bring him in. All right. So they're attacking all of us. It's not just me. They're attacking all of us. Sorry. All right. Sorry. I'm trying to get this right. Sorry. So they're attacking all of us. The 144,000 of us that here to do good for this earth. And we are. We're going to continue. So my message is I need your help. Plain and simple. I need your help. I don't have an income. And my dogs have been heavily poisoned. My son took my dog for a walk. I should have known better because he doesn't walk my dog. But I thought it was innocent enough. A walk is a walk, right? But it wasn't. He took him to have him poisoned. My time and my Harley and my Athena have been poisoned. Their kidneys are failing. Like they did to my cat, Batman. They murdered him, they poisoned him. And he came back, he wasn't the same. I could tell in his face, his whole demeanor changed. He was so excited to be with him. And when he came back, I knew something had happened because he came back lethargic. Like he looked like he was in a maze, like he was just not there, right? He couldn't walk. This morning he was having trouble walking. Urine. His urine had blood in it. And Harley, she's probably in her last stages of the kidney failure, right? Because the poisons that they're giving them, this is what it causes, kidney failure. So this is what they do, and then they watch. Right? They watch online to see how it's affecting you, how sad you're going to be, but they don't realize that the sadness that they're creating is only going to make their judgment worse. Because they don't realize that every step, every move that they make, they're being watched. So I'm sure that my son, while he was out there having my dog poisoned, they don't want you to speak. Because I was speaking truth. Because what happens to these young teenagers or young adults is they go out one night thinking that they're going out with family, not realizing that they're about to be drugged and put in a situation that they have no idea how they got into, right? Because they were drugged by someone they trusted. They thought they trusted, right? With my son, it was my daughter. She was taken down by her own father. She was taken to a party at a young age, 13 years old, right? Went to we thought as parents, as a mom, thought she was going with her girlfriends to a party. She was in the park with us, and all of a sudden she wasn't. Me and my daughter were looking for her. We thought they were doing a little gathering there, and we were looking through her through the crowd, and she wasn't there. She went off with her friends or whoever they were. They drugged her to the point that they're incoherent. This is how they drug them. They're so incoherent. They don't remember anything. Absolutely zero. Okay. Then she was raped first by her father, right? He'll jump in first because he's the coven leader, right? The dark lord, the dark, right? And he thinks that nobody knows. Nobody knows. Everybody knows. And everybody knows now. Worldwide. Worldwide, you're going down. Your whole coven. Every one of them. Every one of them worldwide. You got a little mouse out there? Yeah, Bebe. Bebe out there screwing everybody over, right? And she got films on everyone. This is how they make their money. So then, this is what they do. After they rape these children, they put them in positions to be gang raped. They put multiple boys in line to screw this kid over repeatedly in the worst of ways, right? Then they show them later on that video. Well, if you don't do what we're going to tell you, you see this video right here? We're going to show you something. And she has to watch herself being gang banged, right? At a young age, doing God knows whatever, not knowing that her father and her stepmom, because they don't know that we know that they've been married multiple times all over, because they marry people to then murder them, right? They put life insurance policies and then they off them and go collect. This is what they do when they burn the bodies. They have the bodies cremated. So then they have them gang raped. Then they show them the video. Now you're going to be a member. You're going to be murdering people for us. You're going to go out there, and they put these kids out there to then be prostitutes, right? To then find old men with money, and they get into relationships with these men. These men think that, oh, it's innocent. This is a young girl. They don't know what they're doing. No. But their gang members do. These secret societies. This is the plan. All right. This is their get rich plan. I'm sorry, using the finger thing. So this is their get rich plan, right? And yeah, these kids get a little bit in their bank account off of every one of the lives that they're able to take. They don't realize that the group gets most of it. Okay. So when they go down, it's the young ones that did the dirt, right? While these wealthy men and wealthy women, they stay with their hands cleaned, right? They throw stones and hide hands. Meanwhile, they were the ones manipulating the whole system, the whole thing. And then the governments don't understand. Well, some of the government, the ones that are not involved, don't understand that these kids are under heavy mind control. When they feel, because I've seen it. I've seen the dysfunction. If it's not working, how they start, they can't understand what's going on with them, and they're like, oh my God, there's someone in my head, and this is going on, help me. And they can't take it, right? They can't take it. So they have to go back to the system and re-up whatever program they have put into these children, these young adults. And they put them out there and they prostitute them. They put them out on the dark web, on dating sites, right? For rich men and women, right? To enjoy. Whether it be same sex or whatever kind of sex, whatever sex is involved. All right. And they want to blame you. The thing is, then these kids come back from what they've done and they want to blame you. Meanwhile, you were there all along trying to protect them through everything in life. Everything in life. You nurtured them. You loved them. You cared for them. You did all of them. You did that. Right? You were there every game they had, every practice they had. You were there at the school just to make sure from when you drop them off to when you pick them up, right? I know I was able to be a stay-at-home mom while this man did his thing. Okay. He had me on social service, and he was the one doing all the paperwork. You had me on social service. He never put himself on that paper. Okay. living in the slums, the worst of the worst in the slums. I'm talking about rats the size of cats, roaches, mice, maggots. Listen, we couldn't eat at the table because while we were eating, maggots were falling on our head. Okay, this is how I lived. Meanwhile, in reality, you're a privileged person. You always had that money. It was always hidden from you, taken from you, whatever. Everybody else was living the life while you were stuck in the dark. And this is how they wanted to keep you. And they had to keep you. They had to keep you alive in order to keep that money keep going. So you speak up. I let my children know what went on, what was going on, what were they, yes, you went through a horrible, horrible situation. Okay? That doesn't mean that you put other people through that same horrible situation. They've taken our families from us. They've murdered my mom, my stepdad, my nephew, right? They've murdered multiple people, multiple people. They put children out there to be prostituted, right? To gain income, to gain other lives, because then they put these children up to marry other people and off them too. All right. They'll off their boyfriends, they off their girlfriends, they have babies just to sacrifice those babies. Okay. And remember, those firstborns are still going down. They still have to, that's like a pledge. That's part of their initiation. You'll be initiated, but we need your firstborn. Doesn't matter, grown, small, baby, just born, they're gonna take it. That that's the payment. Or else they'll put that video out of you, right? If it's a boy, he's been screwed by everyone, right? First one in there was his dad, and then he had him gang raped, right? And you let them know that, and somehow they took it out on you. So the way they want to get back at you is they want to kill everything around you. With me, it's my pets. I don't have an income. I was asking my warriors out there if they had the income to provide the help. It does cost thousands of dollars to have these animals treated, to put them, just to take them for one visit. It's going to run me over $1,000 to do blood work and what they have to do just for Titan. Okay, just for Titan. And they have to take his urine. They have to take blood work. I don't have a cent. I've been out here for years. I got one single payment that I was able to buy them some things for Christmas. And I was thankful. Okay. I put the Cash App card, gotten zero donations from anyone. And I put my info, I put the information that everybody needs to hold on to, because if it doesn't happen then, it may happen along the way. Okay? I put all that information for free. I don't need to give anyone readings. I'm giving you all the information you're going to need, because there's a lot of us going through the same things. Okay? Whether it's your children they're taking for you, using heavy mind control. You understand me? Heavy mind control. So when you sit there crying and your children aren't what they used to be, they're not. They've been taken over. Okay? Whether it's mind MK Ultra, and just when you think they're coming back, that's when they get reloaded. Okay? They call them up on the phone, say a word, and they're right back at it. They're right back into the darkness, doing the dirt. These kids will take out their friends. They will take out their friends' boyfriends, fiancés. If they're jealous enough and they don't have one, guess what? They're going to take out your man, you, and your child. Okay? This is what a great friend, you got to understand, if they're willing to take out their mother or their father, they're willing to take out a friend and your child and your fiance or your boyfriend, and they could be jealous because they don't have that. So they're going to take everything from you. What a friend. What a friend. But you got to understand, this is all done through mind control, at least most of them. And I'm saying, you know what? If someone had a video and I was going through that as a child, as a young teenager, a young adult, and they were doing that to me, put it out there. Put it out there. The one who's going to look crazy is the one putting it out there. The one that did the work, the one that's behind that camera. Yeah, those are the ones, right? They think that they can't be found. Oh, you're going to be found. If all these teenagers and these young adults all got together and went to the police or went to the authorities, the FBI, all together, okay, you can't deny something that's happening with all of you, because I know that when they were going through this, they saw this happening to other young adults. They were part of the group now that you get to rape now. Now you get to go out there and rape the next one coming in, and we're going to show you how it's done. This is what we do. They show them. They tell them, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah. They go ahead and they tell them, well, now we're going to you're going to bring your friend in, right? And your friend comes in all they drug them up, right? You can throw them on a bed, and now they do the same situation. Now they put the higher up goes in first, right? He's the one who goes in first. This old man, this wicked old man. And you know what's so devastating is they have life-threatening STDs. So they're giving it to all these young kids. All these young kids. Right? And the cycle continues. They do this repeatedly to other young adults. And all these young adults are now out there spreading these life-threatening STDs, right? But unbeknownst to them, they didn't, at the beginning, you got to remember, they've been drugged up, so they don't even know that this is being done to them, point blank. And when you watch these videos, if you've seen any of these videos, or if ever anyone gets out, you're going to notice that the person that's being raped is incoherent while all these things are being done to them. They're not at fault. So this is what kills me, is that you didn't do this purposely. This wasn't you. This wasn't you doing this. That it was done to you. Okay? Why wouldn't you go to the authorities? Yes, it's a disgusting act. End it. End it. Bring these people down. You, as young individuals, whoever this is happening to, you can bring these people down. Okay? So, don't be ashamed. I don't want you to, if you're going through this, please, the Most High has seen it all. We don't blame you for this. Even as parents, we don't blame you for this. We know that they did this to you. Not that you were involved. You weren't involved. Not at one point would you have ever agreed to something like this. None of these kids, none of these young adults have ever agreed on going through any of this. None. They've been put through it. And then they're put through being disgraced. Okay? And they don't know what to do because they don't want no one to see them like that. But we know. The world knows that they did this to you. You just your group needs to come in. There's a few of you, and you can get all of you can get together and bring this whole sadistic, cruelty that's going down to the rest of the youngins that they want to bring in and do this to. You guys can bring this whole secret society that's coming down. You guys can do this. You're strong enough to do this. You're not alone. You're not alone. And the parents that love you, we got you. We got your back, man, all the way. All the way. We're not gonna look down on you for that, because we know who you are. And we know that you would have never done something like this on you. Never. All right. And the videos will show. Don't even go to the police. Go straight to the FBI. Go to Internal Affairs. Bring it down, the district attorney's office. Bring them down. There's a group of you that can bring this whole secret society down worldwide. You can't continue the pain. Guys, since I was speaking up about it, they decided to poison my pets. All I could do is love them and watch them go in pain. And they think that they're going to break me like that. You can't break me. You can't break me. I'm a lover. I'm going to continue to love. They know that I love them, and I will love them till the end, regardless of what you've done. Right? You're so hateful that we're telling the truth about you. You're so hateful that we're telling about the murders you've caused and you've done. That body you got in your backyard, right? You think they're not going to find it? Oh, they're going to find it. You're killing your own children. You think they're not going to find that little body? Oh, they're going to find it. You think they didn't see you, baby? Take your ass over there to the bayou and have somebody induce labor just to sacrifice that baby? Yeah, you think they didn't see you? Oh, they got video of you. They got video of you. Loca. Loca, right? You want to act crazy out there, and that's all they see of you. Listen, the FBI knows these people are crazy, like crazy. They've seen them with acts, doing sexual acts with animals. They've seen it all. They think that those videos that they were transmuting from your home, that they didn't jump into those frequencies. Are you kidding me? You think this is worldwide. You think that all over the world they didn't figure out, they didn't see all of what you were doing in the house? You're going down for animal cruelty. You're going down for pedophilia. You're going down for multiple murders. You're never getting out of prison. I don't care how much you think, how much your lawyer's going down. Your lawyer, bye, going down. That judge that let you go, he's going down too. Yeah, they're all going down. All of them. All of them. Right? Now they want to become beggars. Now they want to beg for your forgiveness. Nah, you ain't getting away that quick. Right? You took everything I love. Right? You want to take my children. Right? Put us up against each other. They do conflict spells on you and your family, whether you go against your to my sister, her niece, my sister Lydia, my niece Jasmine, my brother David, Danny, and Albert. Yeah, y'all all going down. Prison for the rest of your life. I never got to bother with you. Never, ever, ever. Never. Y'all all going down. There is nothing you can say to me. Zero. Don't ever come by here. I don't ever have to hear a sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, so sorry. Be sorry to the judge. Be sorry to the lives that you've taken. You should be sorry to your son that you took, that firstborn. And to my sister who tried to take her daughter, her firstborn. She was in the hospital with heart palpitations, right? My niece, which is her first, Jessica, which is her firstborn. Yeah, she tried to take her out, right? My niece calling me up, telling me she's in the hospital, right? She's got to go home. She's with heart complications. She was in the hospital for quite a while. They tried to take my daughter from me, right? My firstborn. They're still trying it. She refuses to believe it. That's because she's under mind control by her dad. She was just with her dad today. So that tells me, he's still up to his no good. He think he's gonna step in here. He think he's gonna come in with some sort of a gift, and I'm gonna be like, oh my goodness, thank you. You could come with a big bag of money. I don't want nothing from you. Zero. My daughter tried to throw me out yesterday. Throw me out in the street with my dogs. Okay, literally trying to throw me out of her house. I have no place to go. Around New York, there's no place that takes you in with your dogs, right? No place. Not even the shelters. I'd be out in the cold, in the rain, with my dogs, right? No help. There's no help for us. There's no help. And this is what we deal with. And this is why I have to make sure that the collectives understand that, when your child is going through this, it's under deep, deep mind control. They don't have control of themselves anymore. All right. And all it takes is a phone call. You don't know who's calling them. You don't know who put them through that. At least a lot of people don't know. A lot of them are asking me, am I going to get my child back? They're acting like this. Am I going to get my family back? Don't lose hope. That's all I can say is don't lose hope. The only thing I could say is also is when you do end up going to court, because you're going to be that surprise witness, right? That surprise witness that they try to say it was you. It was you that was a drug dealer. It was you prostituting yourself. You were that person in the street, right? And all they did was create a huge investigation that shed a light on absolutely everything they were doing. Now they want to know more. Now they want to know, oh, it was her. So she must be really good at prostitution, making all that money in the bank. Where'd all that money come from? Oh, you got to tell them you're dealing with arms. You got to you're dealing with drug deals. You deal with arms. You deal with prostituting children, right? Organ trafficking, child trafficking. Yeah, because they pay for these youngins to go from trip to trip to meet these old rich men overseas, right? And they go on these vacations. They tell you that they're going on vacation with their friend. They'll be meeting someone over there, even if it is with their friend. Remember, they're joining in. Their friends don't know that they're going to be put through this. Their friends don't know that, guess what? The fiance that you were so in love with, someone was jealous of that and had him taken out or had her taken out, right? And now they're like on the phone with you 24/7, right? Making sure they got all the information from you and people see you together so that when it comes down to picking up that life insurance policy, it won't look so strange. You got pictures with them. Yeah, she's my best friend. So I murdered her. I'm going to murder her and her daughter, right? I already had her boyfriend murdered, right? Or her fiance, because he was, with my daughter, was one of her friends, was about to propose to her or did propose to her. She didn't like that. She didn't like that she's still singled out, right? She didn't like that she's having a baby by somebody who want nothing to do with her. But you know what happens with that. They end up sacrificing these kids anyway. Okay? And this is all over. These are the narcissists that they are. Deep, covert, psychopathic, murdering narcissists. This is who they are. They come in with a smile on their face. Their demeanor, the mask that they use change for different groups of different people. Okay? They could look sweet and sincere, and they're not. They're the most evilest, most disgusting person you could ever meet in your life. But they'll have that smile on their face, and they wear that mask. They wear many masks. They're here now. Hey, guys, can't wait to see you guys in court. Can't wait. Because if you think that we're not going to speak up when it's time to speak up, we're going to speak up. You've already taken everything from us, right? What do we have left to lose? Nothing. Nothing. You've taken it all. You've taken it all. So don't worry about it. We're going to have that back. Times 10. Times 10. Because any money that they've made with what they've taken from you, you get all that back. All of it. They mad. They mad. They mad. They're out of their mind mad. So they're sending spiritualists, right, to come at you, to befriend you, and then come at you. Yeah, don't listen. I put out a video the day before yesterday. I put out 2, but one of them couldn't download, right? They start messing with all of your electronics because they've got control of that too. They've gotten control of your phone. They've gotten control of your computer. When you're not around, they're fidgeting with all of your equipment. Okay? So you don't figure nothing out. And you don't get that message out. They don't want you to get that message. So I want you to be careful. Be careful. Watch your children closely. You know what? It's COVID. Don't let them go out to no party. They can't be no gatherings. No gatherings unless you're there. You know, which I sincerely, guy, I was there. My daughter was in the park with us. And then she goes, oh, I'm going to be over there with my friends. And all of a sudden, she was not. She was taken. She was drugged. She was raped. Took her to the hospital. I wanted a rape test done on her. The hospital didn't even let me do it. Didn't allow a rape test done because they're all in cahoots. Okay, so when you take this child to the hospital because she's incoherent. Okay, and you know things were done to her, and you take her and they don't want to put a rape test on her. Yeah. What do you do with that? But then you're at fault. Your child sees you as you were the one. You should have had a closer eye. You should have never let her go with these people. To me, it was her dad. Her dad invited her in the car. You know, come inside. You know, come. I'm gonna take you home. And she don't realize that her dad just drugged her, gave her something to drink and drugged her, and took her someplace to have a gang rape. But then it's your fault. This is what happens to your children, son, your daughter, right? They think they're going on vacation. All of a sudden, they're being drugged, taken someplace. Doesn't matter. Listen, doesn't matter who they are. These are people who screw animals. So if they think I'm not even, you know, this supermodel that they would think I'm beautiful. Listen, you're beautiful to everybody. All them dark animals, yeah. They don't care. They do everything to everyone. Everyone. Money talks. Money talks. They do this for money. And then they start bribing these kids later on. All right, now you're ready. Now you're going to go do the job, you know, because we're giving you some money. Here you go, right? These kids they got a little summer job or something. They're not making money. Then they see, they're going to put a couple of $1,000 in my account. Wait a minute. My mom and my papa don't give me that. You take them out, we give you more, right? They don't tell you that they have a really high life insurance policy, right? But they'll put a couple of dollars in you. Just poison them. Nobody will ever know you did that. Oh, we know. The world knows now what you're up to, what you've done and what you're doing. The world knows. Okay? The world knows about you sacrificing all the firstborns, right? Raping all these children. You got them under heavy mind control. I've seen it. I've seen them go out of control because of what's going on in their head. And with a word or a touch, a phone call, that's all it took. And they're right back. So, you know, let's do a little bit of a reading here. Let's see what comes out. I did a crazy reading yesterday, you know, and just for the collective to see what came out. The camera stopped working. Everything stopped working. They messed with everything. I think they've even broken the camera. I don't know what else to do. I really don't, guys. This is what I got. A blurred out old computer laptop that I use, you know. That you see blurry because there is a blur spot on there. This is it. This is what I got. So forgive me, you know. But let's see what's coming out. Visionary hedonist. You see that? This is pleasure. Pursues pleasure to the discernment of health. Indulges at the expenses of others. Come on, guys. Really? You saw me shuffle this and break it open. You're the visionary. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. In the shadow sign, selling insight to the highest bidder. Compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. This is what they do. This is what they do. And the divine speaks right here through the cards. The divine speaks right here through the cards. All right. Like I told you, I've been attacked, so I know that they're going through heavy pain. You see them going through that heavy thirst because of the poison, right? My little Harley. And all I could do was speak to them and tell them, I'll love you to the end, to the moon and back, right? Can't afford vet visits, so I can't even have anything done. I mean, I put the Cash App card for my warriors to help me out and make donations. Maybe together we can, maybe together we could get, my pet seen at the vet, had some blood work done, and maybe something that can possibly, save them from these poisons and toxins that they've just fed them, right? Slave. This is what they want. They want you to be their slave. And they use these young individuals as slave, right? Mind control. In the shadow tributes, giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices, out of fear. You get that? Right? Giving the willpower to an external authority out of fear, because they I'm sorry, you can't even see what's going on. I'm sorry. You can't see. Light attribute. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. This is what we do. And this is what we ask of you young individuals that this has happened to. All right? To divine and complete trust. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine and complete trust. Pray. To my children, to my young adults, okay? Teenagers, if you're seeing this, we don't blame you. I want to hug every one of you, and I will pray, because I know what's been done to you. And I know that you're being dragged into the dark side. That's not what you want. That's not. You've seen it. You've seen what they've done. We know what they've done. If you get together with the rest of them, you can bring them down together. We can work this together, okay? This is what they do. They keep these children as sex slaves, right? This is what happens to them. I told you, the cards are coming out right here. Look at this big pile. This is a big pile of cards. This is a big pile of cards for you to. That's all they could do. I have to hoist my Titan up on the bed. They wanted to see their work. There goes your work. There goes your work. You wanted to kill somebody and kill somebody's pets and make them sick. That's what you wanted. You got it. There you go. You wanted to see that? That's what you wanted to see? I'm still going to speak loud and clear to this world now and until I bring your whole system down. But that's okay. You got Bebe there. She's bringing them down. She's speaking up, right? Isn't she threatening everyone out there? If you don't do this, I'm going to tell. She's saving her own ass. She's saving her own ass. Let me see what came out here. Let's see. It's child orphan with children. It all has to do with children. Hero, heroine. All right. Samaritan, child, nature, all with children. Look, artists, like using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as a starving artist to elicit pity. This is what they do. All right. Whether it's a father or mother putting their children up to this. This is what they do. Then they want their children to feel pitiful for them. Right? Because they're addicts. They're addicts, sexual addicts, porn addicts, drug addicts. They're addicted to murder. They're addicted to murder because they murder people for money, right? These priests, this telling you, shadow attributes, violates the trust of your spiritual community. Seduced by your own spiritual role. Come on, guys. And this whole thing fell. Look, and all with children. This is because they want to keep that going. They want to keep this thing going. This is a dark lord. This is what we do. Facilitate spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. And we get that channel, but it's to do this, to make sure to help the rest of I'm sorry, they don't want me to speak. To help the world that's going through this, because this is worldwide, right? Child orphan, shadow attributes, feeling of abandonment, and stifled maturity, seeking inappropriate surrogate families, seeking inappropriately, but inappropriate families, right? In inappropriate ways, because they've gone through a lot. They put these children through a lot. They drug them, they rape them, and then they put them out there to do things to other children. Okay? Light attributes, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. We've done that because a lot of us have been through all of this, right? But we don't continue the abuse. If you know that you've gone through this, why would you want to put another child through this? If you know that you've gone through such great harm, why would you want to harm another innocent? You young individuals, you can stop this. You can stop this cycle. All right? This is all they want. They're getting paid off for you regardless. You can bring them down. We can bring them down together. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Addict. Compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. They don't want to fight that. In the light attribute says, help you recognize and confront addictive behaviors. If you ever had an addiction to anything, I've never been addicted to absolutely anything. I've seen what addicts go through. I've seen it because my brothers were addicts. And when you see that, you don't want to grow into something like that. Have we done drugs? Man, I've smoked, right? But you smoked, what, a freaking joint when you were young? You drank a little bit? We didn't do the craziness that these people do. We were never addicted. You don't have it, you don't get it. You know, I'd rather get something that I really need instead of getting something to get high. My mother needed groceries as young as I was, and I worked as a cashier in a supermarket. Guess what? That's what I got. I got groceries. I paid my mother's bills when she was taking from a store and they had, back in the day, they called it fial. So when you get something and the store gives it to you and just writes you a little note, a little IOU, right? I went to the stores and I paid that for my mom because I knew that it didn't matter how hard she worked. It was never enough. Okay, my mom had 5 kids, so that's what I worked at. And I could buy my own things. I could buy my own shoes, my sneakers, my own coat. When you're addicted to things, you don't take care of yourself. You won't take care of things around you. I never did. I've seen it. I never wanted to live a life like that, and I wasn't going to bring my children up like that. Okay? And if they wanted to get high, God forbid. God forbid. But if they did, I would prefer for them to do it in the home where I can watch them. Not that I would approve of something like that, but I'd rather them be home than be out in the street and then get gang raped and things like that because they don't know what they took. Okay. All you could do is love them. And these addicts, they make young addicts. These addicts make baby addicts, you know? The artist, I read that. Using talents and excuses to mistreat others, posing as a starving artist to elicit pity. Right? Light attribute, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. This is what we do, right? We inspire our children to be great, to never let them think that they can't do anything. They could do and be anybody they want to be. Anybody. That's all we wanted. For them to be positive individuals, whatever they decide they want to be. An artist, a cook, a judge, a lawyer, a doctor, a nurse, teacher. As long as they were happy. I'm with you. As long as you're happy and that's what you really want, I want that for you. Right? We never pushed them into doing something they didn't want to do. At least a lot of us didn't. You know, we want more and we want better for them because we don't want them out here the way we were, right? Samaritan, the shadow side, exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. Yeah, whatever help they got, like they always wanted something for them. Oh, well, I did this for you. Aren't you going to do this? This is like a show and tell. Well, if I showed you yours, now you got to show me mine. Not if I showed you mine, now you got to show me yours. I gave you something. I want something in return. So they took their lives. Right? So the light attribute says refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Right? Even if we didn't want to do it, we did it. We help no matter what. It's just who we are. This is what's in our blood. Right? Child nature, shadow attribute, tendencies to abuse animals, people, and environment. This is what they chose these children to do. When the Most High is speaking through the cards, right? They destroy and abuse animals. Like my babies, they don't bother nobody. They're home with me 24/7. I had to practically drag Titan down by the water, even if it was cold, just to get some healing, some grounding, some healing. You know, asking for the Most High, no matter what, to protect them, right? Light attributes, friendships with animals, communication with nature and spirits. And this is what we do. I know this is what I do. So I know there's a lot of you out there, right? Love nature, love animals, respect. Respect the land, respect the water, the air, the animals. It gives back. It gives back. Thumbs up, guys, as you get in here. Let's see. Hero, heroine. This is what they could be saying that you're on. They could be saying that you're on heroin. I know this is saying male or female as a hero, okay? The light attributes passion for a journey of personal empowerment, which is this. This is to me, this is my empowerment. I do feel powerful. Speaking worldwide on YouTube, right here for you guys, as Universal Goddess Tarot. Right? Shadow attribute, escapism, and a false sense of heroism. Yeah. They're not saving nobody. These youngins think that they're being saved. Oh, let me help you out. They're going to tell on you, but if you go do this, look, do this for me and I can help you out no matter what. Right? This is what they do to these kids. right? You're the seeker. It says thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Wherever we are, that's it. We're telling that truth. When it's time for you to show up and show out in court, guess what? That thing is going to be pointed at every single one. Every single one. Every single one. I can't wait. I am that surprise witness. I cannot wait. You think because the Messiah sent me. All right? Light attribute, serving humanity with humility. That's what we're here for. Tell me these cards ain't talking. Right? Shadow attribute. Excreted belief. Excgraded. I'm sorry. It's EXAGGERATED. Excreted belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. This is these young individuals believe that that's their only way out, is to listen to these evil beings to do what they're doing. To do what they're doing. And can't really, I'm sorry. I don't know how to not. All right, this is what they do. Scribe. Altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. This father's doing that? Look at this. What's this? What's this? The Avenger and the Vampire. This father, dictatorial control, abuse of authority. Right? This is what he does to children. Abuse of authority. Right? Going out there doing that. The scribe, altering facts and plagiarizing others' work. The engineer, reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. Yeah, they have no regard for any emotional consequence. They're evil beings. They're narcissists. They care for no one or nothing. No one or nothing. All right, except for that money and that lifestyle. That's how you get them. That's how you get them. That's how you bring them down. You take that money and that lifestyle away from them, they have nothing. All those murders that they've committed, unthinkable acts, rapes, mutilating these bodies. I'm going to take a few more from here and let's move on. Let's just grab something else over here. Let's grab something else. Let's see who's up to this. Let's see who's out here. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? What's this? The teacher. Manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. This is who they are. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. This is what we're doing now, right? Spreading the word, your wisdom. The skills, with the skills you've acknowledged or while you were in hermit mode learning, right? Prostitute. Places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. Money. With money, just for money. Like, I feel like that's self-explanatory right there. That's what they do. They prostitute. Little boys, little girls, these young teenagers. to now do their bidding. And that's how they make their money. Not only that way. I mean, we know they do the selling of the drugs, everything that they said that they imposed on you, everything that they imposed on you in court, because they lied and slandered your name and dragged you through the mud and said you was everything that they were, and they wanted you to look crazy, and the courts already know they look crazy. All right, they know that they wear many masks. They will, they go in there with a little sad face and they bat their eyes. I would never do anything like that. She's just an evil person, or he's just such an evil person. Yeah, and then they followed your ass and saw you prostituting and doing everything that you were trying to impose on someone else. They saw it all. So to us healers and earth angels, we have nothing to worry about. You know that they're going down for this. They've been watched for many years, okay? We've gone through this battle for many years, right? And only now that it's coming to a close, it's when it gets the worst, right? It's when they feel like, all right, well, now they're telling everything that we know, so I'm going to take everything that they love from them, which is your children, your family, your pets. And this is what they do, right? This is what they do. That's all they got left. They couldn't take you out. They couldn't take you out, right? Fed up. I've seen you on other channels. I've also seen you. I've been watching you too. All right. These karmics think that we don't know who they are. Right? Guess what? I'm fed up too. They think we don't know who they are. Watching them make other comments on other people's channels. Yeah. We got you. System coming down on all of you. All the karmics out there watching me. Right? You watching me, boo? I'm going to watch you go down. And I'll be happy for it. And I want to see those faces, right? You wanted to see me crying day after day, doing dirt, right? Doing things to me and my children, or to the collective out there, to my warriors and their families, right? You're going to go down for everything. And we're going to be the last one to laugh, the last one laughing, right? Check it. You're going to watch us rise right in front of your face. We're going to rise right in front of your face. Here we come. Here we come. The thing is, you can't face me like they can't. They can't come to you because they know they can't take you out. Right? They've tried everything. And you still standing. They've tried everything. The way they've taken out multiple people, and you're still here. Because you're the one to take them out. You're the one. It stops with you. You're the one going to bring down this whole system. It stops with you. Because they can't take you out. They tried everything. Hitman after hitman. You've had a target on your back for years. You've had a target on your back for years. Right? Show me what's coming in, Spirit. Oh, they mad. You want to go over there? Right? Way over there. They're going to have to go way over there. Way over there because they're going through financial constraints. Those payments stop. Those payments stop. 13. Was that the age that they started you up? Number 13 right here. Right? Ooh, caring connections. Right? You want to stop those, right? The community. Now the community want to show you caring connection, right? We good. We've learned to be alone. We don't need narcissistic caring connections. That's the last of what we need. All right? Whether this was your sister, your brothers, your sisters, your mom, your dad, all coming after you, right? That's what they're going through now. Now they're going through their caring connections that they've lost. They're losing that too. Yeah, because look, they envy you. Everything about you. They envy everything about you. Oh, you got, did you turn off the comments coming off the channel? Yeah. Unsubscribe. Because you tell them you're talking out on them, they unsubscribe. Right? I could care less. I'm getting as much. I'm getting this out no matter what. This is a woman holding a coin. She ain't. Yeah, because you holding that coin now. They mad. They mad. They want to be a part of that and they can't. Nah, not no more. None of you. Nope. That's a walk we take alone. Right? What else, Spirit? They're mad now. They're mad. Indecision. They wanted you indecisive about putting out your videos. Right? About speaking. Should you speak? Should you tell this story? Should you tell what's going on? Yes. Or they will continue this cycle. You understand me? If you don't speak up, they will continue this cycle. We're going to stop that. Daughter romance. Now they want to come in. Valentine's is around the corner. Now they want to come in. I want to sex you up. I think not. Keep your polluted privates to yourselves. A lot of us know what you got. And we don't want none of it. We're good. Okay? A lot of us are celibate. Look, they're mad. They're throwing things. Don't stop throwing. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Woman holding a heart. Aw. Now they want to come in and love bomb you. Right? They want to come in. They want to come in and love bomb you. Yeah. No, we're good. We don't want that fake love full of polluted everything. Right? Yeah. Third chakra, Archangel Chamal. Somebody going through stomach problems, heart complications. This is what they send you, trying to mess with your crown chakras, all your chakras. They trying to mess with your chakras. That's what they do. Cleanse yourselves, light those candles, take the sea salt bath, do the cord cutting. That's all they live on is your energy because they know everything's coming to light. Everything they did is coming to light. Everything. Those little babies, look, there's a little baby here hanging on a tree. You think they know about what you guys been doing with those babies? Oh, they know. What else, Spirit? I'm going to tell it all of them. Yeah. Now you feeling like this, right? So you want to come at my pets and you want to kill my animals, right? You think I'm not going to speak up? I'm going to speak about absolutely everything you've done and everything you're doing and everything you're up to doing. And I'm going to make sure that I let my warriors know what you're up to. Right? So be careful. Poisons are still out there. That's what they're doing because they want to go on a journey and they can't. They can't go on this journey or they know you going on your journey without them. Right? You're going to take a small bag. Look, if I can't show you, you see me? I got my bags packed. I got my luggage packed. Ready. I'm ready. Ready for when that comes in for me, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm not taking nothing and no one with me. I'm out. Everybody's already on the dark side, right? Temple path. You didn't take that path. You didn't take that path. You took the dark side. That's what you wanted, right? Because we are the angel of balance. We're bringing balance into this world together. Together, my warriors, we fighting this fight. Don't let them come again. Don't let them bully you. That's all they are. A bunch of bullies. That's all they are, right? You're going to meet somebody. There's a man holding a coin here that's on your side, that's willing to help you, man or a woman. They're here to help you, all right? They don't want that for you. Look, man or woman, there's somebody here out for you that's willing to help you. Do the right thing. To the young individuals out there, do the right thing. We know they do magic. We know that. We know that's what they do, right? Magic and the magician in the mirror, because they do a lot of, right? You go into your rooms, these young individuals go into their room. Yeah, because this came in reverse. So it's a dark magician, right? Dark Lord. Doing mirror magic, candle magic. Cover your mirrors, clean them with ammonia, clean them down with ammonia. Spray some holy water. Yeah. We're going to clear them out. Let's clear them out. They're already being cleared out. They're worried. They're worried. They're worried. What else, Spirit? Yeah, because you're walking away. They're worried. They thought they were going to be able, that you were going to have that open door for them. They thought that being narcissistic, that they were going to love bomb you for years and years and years and be exactly what you wanted, and then take it all back, and you were going to chase them out. You were going to chase them around like a little puppy, right? So they could kick you to the side. And when you didn't do it, and you did this, all they wanted to do was hurt you and everything that you loved around you, right? Throw stones and hide hands. And then they send people to do these jobs, right? They're watching you through your house. They think that that's magic. No. They put film. They get mad. They don't want me to. They don't want me to go pick up my cornucopia. Your cornucopia is here, guys. It's here. The paperwork is being drawn up. Somebody going to knock at your door very soon. I'm telling you. Because it gets worse. And they hostile. Look at this. They hostile. Because you're the angel of strength. You could be dealing with a Leo, a male and a female. I am. They hostile. They mad because you telling their stories. Because you telling what happens to them. What they're up to. What they've done. What they plan on doing. They want to continue the cycle. Taking out lives. They start them off young. They start them off as young hitmen, right? Taking out other individuals. That's what they do, because they want them to take action. But here we are up ahead. We were ahead of them all the time, right? The light against the dark. We were always ahead of them, taking action. They didn't like that. They didn't want you to take action. Let's see. You know what? Hold on. Let's try these. Yeah. They didn't want you to take action. They didn't want you to tell their stories, what they've been doing, all the dark side, right? Tales from the dark side. They didn't want you to tell that, what they've been up to. They want to continue wearing these masks. They don't want nobody to know what they've been up to. They don't want nobody to know what they've been up to. Raping kids, drugging them, raping them, putting them on videos, and then putting them out there. Because now they got a video with them, right? They don't realize that Bebe out there, that little midget, she's a little woman, right? She got her whole body done. Now she wanted to try to body shame other women. Meanwhile, she didn't have a body before. She didn't have no titties, no ass, no shape, no nothing. Nothing. She's not even a pretty woman. But she went out there, and once she got her body done, now she want to go and you paid for that body. That body came out of your body. Meanwhile, you don't have to, because you look good on your own, right? You don't have to. You don't have to go out there and go get a body. You were born with your body, right? Man, my mama gave me this, right? Everything, all real, boo-boo. No liposuction. It takes working out, eating right? Enjoying and natural stuff that you take long walks with your pets, right? Probably go swimming and things like that. You keep active naturally. You don't have to go out there and I'm not talking about mamas that have a bunch of babies and all of a sudden you want a mommy makeover. That's different. That's different. You deserve that. You deserve that. That's totally different than what I'm talking about. You want to go out there and get your body done just to be a prostitute, that to be a pole dancer. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You're not paying for college with that body. You out there gaining money and taking lives with that body. They don't realize now that that money that they got that body done with, that body being corroded. They're being sick. Now they're getting sick with the work they did with that body. They went overseas to get that. Right? That body getting them sick. Now they got a lopsided body. All right. Completion. Things are coming to a completion. This puzzle has been solved. All right. You were that last puzzle piece, guys. All right. You were that last puzzle piece. What else, Spirit? That's it. They're done for. They're done for. They got all the information and everything they needed. They're going down. All of them. Cry Me a River is the song I'm hearing right now. Cry Me a River. Yep. Now they want to call you and beg you. No. You stay over there. Right? You stay right where you are. Let them go find you. They can't take flights, right? They think they're not going to be followed on these these train rides, these car rides, driving far off. Like, come on now. Don't worry about it, guys. It's coming to a close. All in divine timing, you know. It is what it is. It happens at a different time for all of us. So we take what we get. And you're going to take what you get. And what you deserve. Right? You want to go after innocent people, innocent animals, the innocent. That's what they go after, the innocent. That's what they take. What else, Spirit? What else? So they don't want you to speak, right? Oh, suppression. This is them. You guys look confused and all tied up and disoriented. Aww. Too bad. Right? You want to pick on innocent people and innocent animals, right? I'm going to speak. I'm going to tell the world what you do, what they need to look out for, right? An innocent face with a body ready to take people out, right? Flowering. Yeah. They wanted to take these children's flowers. That's what they did. That's exactly what they did. I have my other cards here. I can't remember what deck that one card is in, where they deflower children. That's what they do. This is what they do. They deflower children. They steal their innocence and their lives, right? Harmony. They don't like us because we are harmony. We are in touch with our heart, our inner spirit, soul, light. They don't want that, right? Intensity, yeah. They're not that. This is how they feel. They know that things are intense right now. Heavy. What else? What's this, right? Traveling. We were just talking about traveling. Yeah, confirmation. They want to astral travel to you. Wear a hat when you sleeping, right? This is my sleepy hat. I sleep with my sleepy hat. So it might be very fuzzy and full of hair. You know, my baby's hair. I don't care, because I'm going to enjoy them to the fullest, to the end. You know, I don't have money to take them to the vet or the doctor for their visit, but I will love them to the end. Right? Participation. Look, many hands participated in this. Many hands. Like, I want you to see those hands. Look at all those hands. Yeah, they all participation. They all participated in that. There are many, 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 many hands in this. Many. But there's more good on this earth than there is evil. So my warriors, we just have to stand strong and stand together against them. There's more of us than them. Let's bring them down, right? Now they're sorrow. Now they're like this in sorrow. And they look like that. But you got to remember, that's how they wanted you. That's my granddaughter just got home. All right. Harley, stop. All right. I'm gonna get a couple more, right? Maturity, yeah, they've never been mature. At the age that things had happened to them, that's the age they stood. Very immature. And these are educated people with degrees. Very immature, right? Postponement. This is what they've been doing to your court cases that's been dragging it out. You think the system ain't gonna throw the book at them for making them waste all this time and money and resources? Yeah, they're getting the book thrown at them. There is no lawyer that could get them out of what they've done. No lawyer on earth that's gonna get them out of what they've done. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Athena? Stop it, Heart Athena. They put my granddaughter to start making noise outside the door purposely. Telling you, they don't want this message out. They don't want nobody to know what they've been through. They don't want nobody to know that they're putting other youngins to go through this, okay? And that's the word. What is this? Silence. Look. Silence. They want to silence you. Can you see that? Because they cling into the past. Look at that. Right? That's what they want. They don't want to. They're clinging to the past. This is how they look. All distorted. They got a distorted vision of what they've done. Like they don't realize what they've in reality. They don't realize what they've done. They think that what they're doing is okay. They're growing up to think that it's okay to commit murder, whether it be by poison or being part of paying people off. Look, control. To control other individuals. You don't think they're paying people to watch you right now? I went down to take my dog to the water. When I went to take him, there's a white car that followed me from here. Went down to the water. When I went at one end of the park, went all the way down to the other. That same car went all the way down to where I was by myself because there was nobody else down at the other end of the park. And then when he saw a truck roll up close to where me and the dogs were, he took off. And that individual, he was doing his drone, like, let me see if I could show you. I wish it could show. Let's see. I'm not sure if the videos show, if I could show it online. Maybe if I make it dark in here, maybe it could show. Let's see. Right. Let me see if I could make it dark, if you could see the video. Right. Like I can't, like you can't see it. They were in the park. They were having such a good time. Right. By the water. And this is what I'll have of them because they've poisoned them. So this is what I'll have left of them. My memories with them, having a good time with them. Okay? So if you thought you've taken, yeah, you might take their lives, but you can't take their memories. That I'll always have. So, guys, you know what? Let's see what else is coming in over here. Let's see what else is coming in. Let's see. Let's see what else. These are hard to shuffle. It's so hard to shuffle. Right? Oh, God. I'm going to try. It's so hard to shuffle these things. These little discs. And there's so many of them. But, yeah, let's put them together. Right? All right. Let's see what comes in. No, you got one already. Hold on. All right, let's see. Let's get a couple. Ooh, let's get a couple of these. I'm gonna take all of that. Ooh, I'm just gonna. Obviously, look. It says dog far away. They're all over. All right. All right. That's a lot of messages. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, they watch you. They're watching you right now. They watch every step you make. You get up in the morning to walk your dog, they're out there already. They're already out there. The first one on my lap. The first one on my lap. You think they're after you for chump change? You think they're after you for chump change? This is what's coming for you. And the Most High is going to test you on that. Make sure that you're going to do the right thing with that. All right? And son? It says happiness and well-being. That's what's coming for you. With that wealth. All right? I hope nothing else got on the floor because they eat my cards if they wind up on the floor. And I don't get to them before they do. All right, you got crown. Somebody trying to take your crown? Honor and respect will come to you. All right? With your wealth. With the sun. All right? Honor and respect. Candle. You will be shown the way. Man, come on. Man, you know the Most High is talking to you right now. Right? Giving you your crown. You got your crown. They're trying to take your crown. It ain't happening. All right, vote. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. What the? All right, look what that says. Look at this giant pile. Look at all these cards. Look, but this is what comes out for you. All right, messages. Pay attention. Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. All right, so be on the lookout. Valentine's is coming. They're trying to send somebody toward you. Use your discernment. You know what's up with that. Okay, dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. What did I say? Look at all this abundance, good luck, light, crown. Come on, guys. Right? Lobster. This is what they got. They feeling a financial pinch? Somebody feeling a financial pinch out there? Yeah, Rose. Romance is in the air. Happy Valentine's, guys. If I don't get to see you again or after today or unable to put out another video because they're messing with everything here because it's getting very close to leaving them behind. Right? Yeah. Owl. It says good advice from a wise person. Hello. Gain that wisdom. Pay attention. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Are they sorry now? Right? They sorry? You messed with the wrong one. Seahorse. Family matters? Yeah. Family, this is family doing this to you. This is what they do. They put family against you and they off them. They don't know that they're about to be in that box, right? Dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Some dog, some bitch out there thinking of you. Yeah. See that? Bat. It says, take care. Enemies are working against you. Listen, this is what we're going through, right? It says, pale. Time to get out of a situation. Get the hell out. We're getting out of there. We're taking that trip. Look, luggage ready. Luggage ready. Right? Yeah, we ready. We're ready, my warriors. Stand strong. All right? Because it gets harder. It's getting harder. They're doing more nasty things. So, they're gonna put more people on after you. They're going to poison you in every which way possible in every corner. And with a smile on their face, okay? So be very careful. Use your discernment. Something says don't eat it, don't eat it. Okay? Right now I'm sitting here with a growling stomach. Made myself breakfast, but since they didn't get to eat because they weren't feeling well, my breakfast went to them. Okay? That's how I live. Tall glass of water. Right? Okay? This is what we got to go through. So, blessings, protection, healing, and guidance. All right? Strength. I'm sending this all to you. I love you guys. I love you guys. All right? Stay strong, my warriors. The light before the dark. Okay? The light's coming. You are that silver lining. Don't forget who you are. I love you. Namaste.